Hey everyone, this is Dave from DC Swimbaits. We're going to show you how to rig up the 10-inch DC Da Boot. Full-bodied, big bait. We're going to use the 18-aught BKK Titan Diver. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the BKK screw and lock. It's not big enough, I don't feel. I think it's a weak point here. So just going with the aftermarket heavy-duty screw lock. Screw it onto the BKK. Then we're going to grab our straw that comes in each package. We're going to pull our finger all the way back to the back of the hook slot. Lubricate the straw. Right in front of the fin here, I don't know if you can see it, we have a channel hole, and you're going to plunge it in, working it slowly, taking your time a little bit. You're going to auger out a little bit of plastic. It's just like rigging the 6.5 inch and the 7.5 inch using the straw method. Nothing new, nothing earth shattering. It just makes it easier, gets everything perfectly lined up. There we have our straw. A little bit of plastic we augered out. Now this is where some of the important stuff comes in. We want to make sure we get this centered. We're going to take our time. Find our center. You can see there's a perfectly round hole. So just get it centered right in there. There's also a parting line on the top of the bait. I think you can see it there. Plunge it in, give it 1/8 of a twist. Just make sure you got it right. Make sure you're happy with how you're starting out. That looks pretty good. I'm going to hold on to the screw lock and twist the bait in. This is kind of like a deck screw now. You think you're going in straight and all of a sudden starts veering off. You want to keep it going straight into the bait. Checking that center line. Checking it. Just making sure we're right on cue here. Keep going in. This has the hard head design like our other models to help with the longevity of the bait. Now, this is where we're a little bit different than everybody else. Get that in there nice and snug. Don't overdo it. But get it in there snug, get it in there tight. You can trust that the hard head design is going to hold that screw lock in. Now I'm going to go for a little bit different angle on this video. See if we can help it work for you. Straw's in there. You see it there. We're going to flip the bait upside down. We're going to grab the hard head. And we're going to use our thumb to pull it down. And that's going to be controlling it going straight into the bait. We're going to plunge into BKK, holding the straw with our back finger right down to the curve and start pushing it through. You'll feel the hook with your finger. I can feel it right there. Pop it right through. It is that easy. It's like anything with rigging. It takes a couple times to get it right. So take your time here, watch the video a few times. Take your scissors, cut it off. Perfectly right down the center each time. Now you can really see where the channel was there. One feature we have on this bait, we got a pocket for that big old BKK weights. And you can use different weights in there. And I like spinning it around so you get your hook gap. Another thing you can do on this bait, using leaders for muskie, there's a number 7 split ring. Just makes it a little bit easier getting that through there. You can go direct with a leader. I usually do. It's just a little bit more playing. When it's real cold out with my fingers though, I might just go with that split ring. Number 7 stealth. The bait's also featured slotless. and you leave the rigging to the angler. Any way you want to rig your favorite baits. Here's a screw-in jig head. I just made this up with some fluorocarbon tieable. One advantage to a rig like this is it allows the bait to agitate. With the harness inside, you're closing off that front end. Even with the big beast hook, you're closing off the front end. Both swim great. And just fish bites. Of course, these hooks, this rig is geared towards musky fishing. But always, the baits are slotted or unslotted. So when you're ordering off the website or at Joe's at Thorns, you gotta make sure you're ordering the bait that you choose. The slotted, again, is an 18-aught BKK Titan Diver. Only hook big enough for this bait. Specifically designed, the bait's designed around the hook. Let me grab one real quick with a pocket in it so you can see it. There's the pocket. Built right into the bait. That BKK weight goes in there, 42 gram. Get it down fast, real fast, keep it moving. Go down to, I think it's 24 gram is what we played with a lot last year, and it performed perfectly. I didn't really go any lighter than that. It was late fall. We were pulling it through cabbage and through different stuff. Very versatile bait when you can change out your weights just by popping it off. Put a different weight on. Drag and rock, telegraphs the bottom. Bam, 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 bam. Just hitting that bottom, you can feel it. But if you're getting lodged up in there, this still has the flotation to make it a self-correcting stand-up design. So get over the bait, start jiggling it, start popping it. The flotation of the bait, just the orientation of it helps pop it off any rocks. But if you want to stay on them rocks, I'd go to a lighter weight. Go down in weight, just make sure you're making your contact if that's where you want to be when you're fishing that time of year. Again, slotted version and an unslotted version. On the unslotted version with all the flotation in the bait to make it self-correcting, you'll need some weight into this bait. It'll take a little bit of tuning, but like here, there's no tuning. You got a big old screw-in jig head, big hooks, you're good to go. Anyone's got any questions, feel free to hit me up. We're going to be doing a bait drop this week. We'll have the 10-inch, the new 5.5-inch, 7.5s, and 6.5s going too. Thanks.